So Ethan, what's your idea for a thriller film?
My idea is that the police now have all power and are not showing justice to such crimes. For example, they act more cruelly in the world now, so if you littered or there's something kind of not that big in the world that we think of today, the result would be murder or a killing. And I think this plays on the world that we live in today because everyone's scrutinising the police and what they do, so I think this is a good plot detail to open up the world on, and I think it will relate to the real world.
So who are your main characters?
The main protagonist is Mike, he's the one who leads the rebellion. Then there's Jane, who's his love interest, and Marcus, he's the head of the police, who's going to be the main antagonist who goes against Mike in his attempt to overthrow the police.
What's the target audience?
My target audience would be 20 to 30s, like young adults, because I think we relate to them more than it would to someone who's younger, like in their teens, or someone who's in middle age or older. So that's who I would. That's my target audience.
And where's your location?
Yeah, it'll be set in an urban city because I think that'll be the right place to have the right environment, the right atmosphere as well.
And what's the title of the film?
I think Rusting Police, because people putting their trust in police, but they're dying anyway. So what's your initial film idea?
My initial idea was based around drug crime. I was going to have two teenagers involved in taking and selling illegal drugs. When one day a policeman was undercover to prove that they're guilty. When the friend sees that the policeman leaves in the undercover police car, he tells the two people that they've been caught. They then decide to make a plan to kill the policeman, stop him from revealing their true identity.
So where is your film located?
It would be located in a dingy basement and also in the houses of the two teenagers, which would be like run-down, state-owned houses.
Who's your target audience?
My target audience would be people aged around 15 to 25, so that's teenagers and young adults, because I feel like it would relate to them most.
Who are your main characters?
My two main protagonists would be called JP and Dina. The friend of them would be called Alfie, and the main policeman called Ryan.
And what's the name of your thriller?
A Nightmare in Disguise.
What's your initial film idea?
My initial film idea is when a boy moves next door to this girl who they go to the same school, but the girl does not know the boy. And then one day they meet on the street, and she doesn't know that he's so obsessed with her, so he starts stalking her, and then they have a relationship because he stalks her so much, but she has no idea that it's stalking. Then what happens is that eventually the relationship turns sour and he becomes possessive over her, and then he kills all of her loved ones in order to get back at her, but he's still obsessed with her. He kills all her loved ones in order to get back at her, and then in the end he kidnaps her and she's never to be seen again.
What is your character's names?
The girl's name is called Jennifer and the boy's name is called Ryan.
So what's your initial film idea?
My initial film idea is there's a rookie cop who's working in a prison and he gets forced to work the night shift, and he has to look after some of the most dangerous prisoners in the country. And one of them happens to be a cannibal, and he escapes and he has to survive from the cannibal, and he has to get the help from other prisoners to survive the night.
So what's the title?
The title is going to be Friends and Enemies.
And what's the location?
In Belmarsh Prison in London.
And what's your target audience?
My target audience is young adults aged from 18 to 25 because the vibe of the film addresses this age audience.
And what about your characters? What are their names?
The police officer is called Joe. The person that's trying to kill him to cannibal is Toby, and the prisoner that's trying to save him is Josh.